How to update blog posts to get more organic traffic. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we will be taking a look at how you can update your blog posts and get more organic traffic onto your website. So let's get into it. Now, you might be wondering, hey, I already have a blog and I really don't know how to get more clicks and links onto my blog. And how do I update an article that I already wrote? Well, there are a lot of different tools that you can use, but the most effective way to update blog posts is to recognize that there must be something missing. There must be something that some of your blogs do have, which still get high engagement, and some of your blogs may lack. That's why they might not get as much engagement or clicks. So that is what you're going to do. You're going to revise or add to the blogs that are actually being a bit of a black hole in your website that are not getting as many clicks. So let's get into it. Now, before we get into how you can improve your blogs, we do have a couple of things that you need to pre-establish. So you need to make sure that you have the optimized SEO, so you have optimized search engine optimization. So you need to have good content, a technically sound website, and have some kind of website authority, meaning that you're not just a new website with no links pointing at any of your pages. So you need to make sure that you have a couple of backlinks to your pages and your website is actually a developing website. So content isn't updated on Google for like 2-3 months and it's not going to work instantly. So if you are not fitting this criteria, if your website is just established a couple of weeks ago, this is not for you. This is for websites that have been around for a couple of months, preferably 6 months and above. And if your website has not been created for more than 6 months, I don't recommend that you do a major redo of any of your articles or blogs. So let's get into it. Now, the content of your website is going to be the largest contributor to your ranking success, but it's not going to always be the main reason why you're not ranking in the top 3 positions. So the first thing you need to do is to take a look at your content issue, if there is a content issue. So first off, you need to check the age of your page. It takes time to acquire backlinks and for Google to understand where your pages fit in the SERP, which is the search engine. And so as a general rule of thumb, you should give your page around 12 months, around 1 year to rank before considering a major update. Then you also need to make sure that you're adding the correct keywords. So if I have these 5 sample articles, now home goods stores, you should know the essential first step to your skincare routine. Now this might not actually be the best SEO optimized title. Instead, a title like Korean skincare routine might be a better keyword title because it is something that is searched for by more people. And you can use the Google Trends, or you can use keywordtool.io or any other keyword research platform to better understand those keywords. So for example, it isn't targeting a specific keyword like this post over here. This post is about skincare, and if it's not targeting a specific keyword, it's just about skincare, and skincare is already a super high competitive keyword. Instead, the first step for Korean glass skin might be a better keyword title. That would mean I would get a lower competition keyword while I am still ranking high in terms of SEO optimization with the keyword. So you should be able to tell whether you are targeting a keyword from your page title and URL. So a title like this actually has this as the main hook or keyword, which is Korean glass skin routine, which is a far more researched keyword. Now, what I would do is that in the website URL. So whenever you are setting the URL, you want to make sure to copy this, and whatever the domain name is, you're going to put /Korean glass skin routine. It's very essential that the URL is reflecting the actual keyword that you are targeting. Now, you also need to assess whether the topic is worth updating or not. Maybe a trend like Korean glass skin was popular a couple of months ago, but now people have moved on to new skincare trends. So, for that, don't update the page. Leave it as it was. So make sure that you're leaving it as it was. Maybe the initial page listing that it had was probably better, which was, just skincare essentials, although it is a higher competition keyword, it's still relevant. So if it's still relevant, the essential first step into your skincare routine, and if whatever you are updating to has now slowly become outdated, then don't update your page. So you need to make sure that you analyze this before you go on ahead and update to maybe a trend that is dying out. You don't want to go into trends that are dying out when you are trying to update and re-innovate your content. Now, once you have optimized your blog for keyword, you need to make sure that you are also optimized for backlinks. And backlinks are basically the links that are from another website that are linking back to your website. So what you would do is you can go onto your website dashboard and you can take a look at the backlinks that you have for your blogs and take a look at the top blogs that you might have. And once you take a look at the backlinks for the top blogs, make sure that they are correlating with the fact that your lower performing blogs have the equal amount of backlinks as well as valuable backlinks. So if the backlink that one of your top articles got is from the New York Times, while the rest of your articles have no backlinks at all, that is why you're not going to get as much viewership on a blog post that is not backlinked by a larger authority website. So make sure that you have good authority backlinking on the lower performing websites as well. Now, you also need to be in consideration that whether or not your blogs are being overtaken by lower ranking or weaker pages. Now, you might not be able to rank better for your blog by the sheer amount of links the pages have, because a jump from position 7 to like doing a minor jump at the starting with backlinks is easier. But if you're already in the top search results, so if your blog, 5 staple items for autumn, if I search for this on Google and it's already ranking on the first page, maybe at the bottom of the first page, and the top articles are probably going to be from super large websites, such as maybe, styling guides and professionals, and those websites have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of backlinks because they are by popular brands or stylists or fashionistas. So that is going to be a far more difficult jump for you to be able to do. So you need to make sure that you understand the reasonable amount of SEO optimization, what it's going to lead you, and what kind of results that you should be expecting with your updated blog. Now, another thing is to make sure your content is categorized correctly. So content type could be blog posts, products, categories, and landing pages. And let's say that you wrote a recipe in your blog, but you just wrote it in the form of paragraphs. Now, if you do that, then for that kind of content, it's better if you put in ingredient lists. If you put in a list of ingredients, the rating of the recipe, the overall time taken to prepare the recipe, and the simple set of instructions that can be summarized within one paragraph. Why do I say this? If you search for any recipe on Google, if you just search for cake recipes and you wrote it in a long paragraph, you can see that the top results on Google are going to be of this kind of format. This format which has the rating, which has the ingredients, which Google can just summarize and show on the top. That is what Google prefers, and that is how you want to optimize your own content as well. So update the content type that you are writing. Whatever you are writing, just take a look at Google and see the content types that rank the highest for that keyword, and then optimize it into that specific format of content. And I'm pretty sure that you will be able to get a huge spike with these tips in your content or blog posts that you have on your website. So that was it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.